squad stream has started, Matt. Oh yeah. I also have a Mountain Valley seltzer.
You know what? I like that energy. We're gonna go chaotic into the week.
I don't know if it gets too loud. Otherwise, it's staying high.
We got a squad stream.
Squad stream. Squad stream. This looks disgusting, but it tastes good. Well, should we call on Matt? Oh, Matty boy. Oh, Matty boy. Yeah.
Wow, you are just coming from every angle today.
Oh yeah, Matt, what about you? What are you ingesting?
I don't even have a singular thing here. I should. We got a squad stream.
Squad stream. Squad stream. This looks disgusting, but it tastes good. Well, should we call on Matt? Oh, Matty boy.
Gamers, hello. I see we already have a Grace being redeemed in chat.
We got a squad stream.
I am so warm. It was like feeling like fall for just a moment, and now it is feeling like summer once again. It is freaking hot. Hot as heck. Anyway, since it's so hot, I'm going to grab a glass of water and perhaps a little sody pop. So we'll be back in 2 minutes and we're just going to get started right away. See you then. Wow, a boob ultrasound. Nice. Good luck. Have fun. Anyway, I have to respond. I'm getting some business texts in. Let me respond to those and then we will get started, I swear it. to put on record that I responded to your ultrasound boob joke. Anyway, my glasses are in my jacket and I don't feel like grabbing them, so no glasses right now. How's everybody doing? Woo! I'm still getting a bunch of texts that I need to respond to. Anyway, I got my COVID and flu shot yesterday, which I'm so relieved to have gotten. Also, I didn't feel like awful, but I didn't feel good yesterday. You know, I felt sort of achy and bad, and I felt foggy, which sucked. And today I feel mostly normal. My arms are still pretty sore, and my head hurts a pinch. Either way, worth it. I hope you can get vaccinated as well. Very fortunate to be vaccinated. Going to a wedding soon too, and that's like peak. This is where you're gonna get COVID. You know what I mean? My phone is blowing up. Okay. 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 Went for a run the same day, and that was a terrible idea. Oh my god. Brutal. Yeah. For the vaccines, haven't typically felt too bad. There was one I did, and I just took a nap all day. But otherwise, they've been maybe a little headachy, a little achy, but overall felt kind of fine. That's nice. Hopping into the game, by the way. Hopping into the game. I might have to wrap up a little early. I know we're starting a little late. But that's life sometimes, you know? It's also, I'm working this part-time job now, which has been great. But also, it just means a lot of time to do stuff these days. Oh, my arms are so sore. Continue. So last we played, we're trying to get a fridge open, but we are very weak. Oh, we also found this corpse here. Check out the checks, the body. Call station. Okay, so we need to use the phone. Make some calls. And I also want to... Point operated. Okay. Wind is strong. We're going to take a look.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
I'm going to examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads, Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold
So
yet.
that's probably his.
It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming that's his. Okay. Oops. What? Okay. Moonshine. Yeah, I want to make some calls just to make sure I fully explore the boardwalk. I do. Okay. Anyway, is everyone else up to date on their vaccinations? I love a fun line of questioning. Okay. Let me... Oop. Come on. I hate when I lose the thing. Okay, good. Address it. Yeah, I know that, my dude. Okay, let's go here. No, because Canada's too slow. Damn. That sucks.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Need to report a dead body?
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Not a dead middle-aged man. Blah, 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 blah.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
Seems like an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Boots, trousers, old leather jacket, bright blue lining, library card.
Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should
We're
I
taking
assign
the
it to someone
case.
else? I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting
Okay.
in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Library, please.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting
Nice.
the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Okay. Information.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
Hello, Frampus. Doing well. Been a year since been boosted, but Canada's slow. No clue what they're offering now. Damn. Yes. In my experience, it's been so worth the
Yes,
day of
hello,
maybe
are you still
feeling a
there?
little sick.
I found Billy
Peace of
Majon's
mind
home
is
address. Is that
nice.
alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Okay.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Okay. Home address is
Here we
fine.
go, sir. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33B, apartment number 20.
Oh.
It's in Martinez, I believe.
We know those.
Cape Side Apartments, it said.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Do you have any other information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
You know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes. Okay, if it was the police.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
Well, Billy could be man or woman's name. I'm gonna ask.
Marie knows Billy. She's
Okay.
been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
You know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe what the husband looked like?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Alright, well, thank you.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you
Goodbye.
need from me?
I'm done.
57.
In the cabin, you see a
Okay. We should have maybe checked on this, but I'll try again. Well, since we're here, I'm gonna try again. And then I might try opening that thing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow.
Pull up the
This is
radio.
57. How may I assist you?
Connect me. Oh no, armored boots.
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating.
Okay.
57.
Call back
the
later.
cabin.
Bye. Okay. I think before we go talk to them, which I would like to do, I want to go back into the basement. Let me this and this. Okay, and then you want physical instrument. I'm pretty sure I have a point to level up. So I'd like to level up. If we can. Okay. So if it's interfacing, I don't think we can level it up. We're a little screwed. Anyway, I didn't want to make people feel guilty about the boosters, but...
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked
Damn.
ice cream churner
Okay, I don't
and
have
an electric
the
freezer.
way to do this.
The ice around it slowly melted.
Okay, so what we're gonna do for now... This is armor. Does it say what we're gonna get for it? Probably not. All temporary research bonus, all red checks fail. Okay. So red check's gonna fail if we do that one, but seems like the point of this game is victory. Okay. Kind of want to learn. I think this is the armor. Part of me wants to think about the armor. Also, part of me wants to think about this. Because it's fun. Okay. We have 3 things here. Which should we focus on? I want to eventually... I can't up my interfacing right now. And hopefully, occasionally, or eventually I might be able to. But in the meantime, I want to think about some stuff. So can we do a poll, please? I can also do this if mods aren't around. I would want to do a poll. Should we do the... Think about Van Eyck, so we can think about the music. Should we think about the T500, which is the armor? Or should we think about the precarious world, which just seems to be sort of an existential thought, line of thinking? This one we're still thinking about. Oh, this is -2 physical instrument. Well, that sucks. I should have waited. Ugh, that sucks. Pull is up. Great. I'm gonna open this thing now. Unlock. Confirm. And then I'm ready to start thinking. Okay, seems pretty close with the armor. Various world. Not many people are going for Van Eyck. People don't care about the music storyline, I see. I also do feel very fortunate that boosters are easy to access. It wasn't too hard to get an appointment or anything, which is good. So that is definitely a nice privilege. Sorry, I just took my shoes off. Okay. We're almost there on the boats. Looks like the armor's gonna win. Oh, Precarious World is tied. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What now? We're tied. Okay, in chat, if you want the armor, put in 1. If you want Precarious World, put in 2. Write your 1s and 2s in chat, and then we'll pick one. Okay, we've got mostly 2s so far. But there is 1. Anyone else gonna vote? I'm so annoyed that this is minus physical instrument. I bet that's why it's so hard to get this open right now. But I feel like I can't retry it. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay, 2s seem to be winning. I will wait 1 second. Or no, I'm gonna count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. People are voting for a Precarious World. Boom. Okay, we're thinking on it. All my red checks are going to fail, so don't let me do red checks. Okay. I want... Do people know... I'm okay with some slight spoilers here. Do people know how I can get this white check open again? Or how I can basically make it so I can vote for... Wait. Oh, physical instrument. Oh no, I totally could have. Oh well, next time we vote, we'll do up from physical instrument. Kind of want to wait till I internalize this thought anyway. But that's good to know. So I can still level up my physical instrument. I don't know why I thought it was interfacing. Okay, well great. Anyway. Stop it. Okay, leave. Let me... Back to these. We'll do cigarettes. They're sometimes useful. Anyway, thank you for voting, everyone. I like when we make decisions together. Okay, I want to talk to the guy who we're friends with, see if he knows who Billy is. Hey, man.
Hi again, gendarme.
Okay.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
It's frustrating. But we'll work on it. Go. Talk to people in the apartments. I do want to get back on track with the hanging body, though. When you take drugs, it increases learning cap of skills associated with the stat the drug increases. Oh. Well, that's good to know. I haven't really found many drugs. See. I have this. I've given away a lot of my booze. Well, that's good to know, though. I've been doing a pretty sober playthrough. Okay, we're gonna start knocking on doors. Okay. Don't remember the number that was said for these apartments.
A plaster cast bust.
Where the realtor was. She might know what's going on. You know?
Give me a moment.
Looking for Billy Mijan.
It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find the Mijans in apartment 20 upstairs.
Okay. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna take drugs without Kim seeing you. You have to go to sleep first. Okay, good to know. I always forget that people, like, hide stuff from Kim. Oop.
There it is again. There's
The
a
only thing I
spectral
hid was
scent
I asked a lot of
haunting
questions about the
air,
cryptids
no doubt.
when Kim was not around.
It smells like sea brine mostly. Years of turmoil, of hopes and dreams, ground beneath the inexorable tides.
Deep
What
breath.
do you smell? The first thing that strikes you is the overwhelming brine. You imagine yourself underwater, 100-legged arthropod scuttling along the murky silt at the bottom of the sea. But then the unmistakable reek of seagull shit hits you, buoyed along on the air currents. An acrid melody atop mouldering cords of wood rot and heavy fuel oil.
Still smelling for communist, detective?
Yes.
Well, I'll be over here when you're finished.
His impatience is feigned. He's actually curious to see how this personal errand shakes out. What the lieutenant thinks is irrelevant. Your politico-olfactory cortex is lighting up like a holiday display. The scent of communism is overwhelming, and it's coming right from that balcony
You mean
over
Cindy?
there. Certainement. A precocious communist youth. A symbol of a kinder, more hopeful future. Now's your chance to establish contact with your revolutionary brothers and sisters. A chance to establish contact with the future. What a beautiful, terrible thought.
Hello
All right.
again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Okay. They send their best.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
They seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Can I be a skull? I'm gonna say, what are you trying to achieve?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
All right, well, politics.
And what do you know about politics?
Say, my nose told me you're also a communist.
Well, well. Sounds like quite the snout you've got there.
Your olfactory department wants you to know that it accepts no responsibility for wherever this line of interrogation leads you.
Sure. I know someone who'd love to talk the ideological stuff. You're looking for Steban.
Who's Steban?
Right communist who runs a mega cool and very secret meeting.
Here's a jacket.
Might.
Can we find him?
No.
The lieutenant let slip a sigh that seems to suggest this turn was utterly predictable.
Just tell me what you want me to do. I'm gonna do that one.
A wicked grin extends across her face. A laughing skull. Death hilarious.
Oink for me, piggy. Just once.
Say with gusto.
Wow, that was easier than I expected. It's almost like you've been wanting to do it this whole time.
Again, I like being a silly, goofy cop.
A cool, damp feeling ripples through you. You realize you needn't have rolled over quite so easily. The lieutenant, needless to say, is not impressed.
Sounds like you're really serious about meeting Steban. It's touching, sort of. Steban's group meets only at night, in an old room in these apartments here. It just so happens you're in luck. Their weekly meeting is tonight. Poke your snout around sometime after 10 p.m. and you might just find them.
What else can you tell me?
Just that he's a real communist.
This
Not
is very
like the
helpful.
play acting you've been doing. The rest, you'll have to see for yourself.
Why do I feel like there's a catch?
Oh, smart pig. Because there is. See, Steban's a bit on the paranoid side. He's got all these mega secret passphrases to keep out infiltrators and the like. You can't join the meeting without one.
Not to interfere in your personal errand, but I wonder whether it might have something to do with that phrase Manana mentioned in
Oh.
our hearing.
Say, all right. Good thinking.
The lieutenant nods.
Guess this is what happens when two pigs put their heads together. That's enough.
All right, catch you later, Cindy. I don't think we can go through this door, right? No. Okay, we gotta go to the other part of the balcony. We go into here. Alright, this is where Cindy lives. What other stuff do people do while Kim ain't looking? Guess maybe the nefarious stuff. I'd be curious if people would do like Kimless runs. Balcony? I am eager to watch how other people play the game. I think it'll be very interesting.
A weathered brown door.
Oh, here we go.
Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon.
Onion soup.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
We should discuss this before we move on. What should we
You're
discuss?
right. Let's talk this through.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears to be a daily weather forecast playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now,
Okay.
delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice?
Dad, just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Good advice.
Okay. Say, let's
The
ready. I'm
lieutenant
ready.
motions towards the door.
Hello? Who is it?
and someone turns down the radio.
Billy Majon's home. It's police.
Police? A moment, please give us a moment.
Should be wearing something different.
Tidying up, nervously. There's fear in her voice.
Come in. The door is open.
I have to respond, I'm so sorry, to another business text. We're gonna 2-minute break, okay? See you in a minute. 2-minute break. All right, we still have about 30 seconds on our ad, so I want to wait for that to run out before getting started again. Thank you all for being patient and understanding. Just a busy day, you know? Busy week. Not feeling good yesterday. Very tough. I did finish reading. I'm gonna go back to the game. I did finish reading Woman Eating from book club. People have also been reading it. I would say overall I liked it. I also kind of expected more from the ending. It was fine, but yeah, those are my thoughts. Okay, we're gonna talk to her right away, I think, before examining her home. It feels like the most respectful thing.
It's you from the book stand. I don't think I introduced myself properly.
Oh, we did talk
I'm
about the
Billy.
book stand.
Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside.
Okay.
He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
I'm gonna say thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what. No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Oh, not impossible empathy. Kim is here. Oh, that's nice. Discuss things. Lieutenant's handkerchief. I'm gonna say, tell her about the dead body.
I don't want to.
Fuck. What the hell? But we have
I
to.
don't want to do this.
I'm annoyed. That was a 92% check. We're good at empathy. Part of me that refuses to do this.
Officer.
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Excuse me? What?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you. Your chest
I have to
is
buy
burning.
medicine after this.
We are very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead this morning on the Martinez boardwalk.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
He was just here. Alive.
I understand that this comes as a huge shock.
People might
I
goof
want you
that
to
up.
know
I'm so
that
annoyed.
me
I'm
and
empathy
my partner
cop.
Are here for you if you have any questions.
I feel cheap.
We are very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
What happened to him? Tell me.
He fell.
And you just... found him there? Lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
A few days.
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with tears as she struggles to keep it together.
This is the only part of the game I save scummed for. Honestly, I wish we saved before we went in here. Because I am tempted to.
You hear the clock ticking in the...
Is there anyone we could call for you?
Okay, let's do a vote.
Friend, a family
Should we
member,
save scum?
someone
I
who
want to
could be
redo
there
this.
for you?
I'm annoyed.
No. I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like acid.
I'll have to kind of do a lot again, but you can usually click through pretty quickly.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
Okay, save scum vote's going on.
All
I'm gonna say
right,
yes.
I'll call them. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he?
Can I save now? No, damn. He's still there on the boardwalk. I mean, they're gonna come and get him, right? I agree that the game's better without save scumming, but I don't save scum often. I usually live with the bad checks. But I don't know. Well, y'all can vote no if you don't want to save scum. I'm gonna say... I don't know where they go.
No, I meant where is his body?
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number, in case you want to contact him earlier.
Okay, we're gonna save scum. Alright. Gonna load. Okay. We're gonna zip through everything, alright? Gotta get the good ending. Or the good empathy check. Okay. Boom, boom.
There's some tear.
Bob wrapper.
It's hard to...
Leave. Okay, running. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. We'll do all the same leveling ups as well. Okay, we're gonna do unlock, confirm, then we're gonna internalize this precarious world. Oh, do you think it's because I fail all red checks? Oh shit. If I stop it, can I start it again? That might be why. I'm gonna do a quick save. I might stop it. Guaranteed success is thematically antithetical to this game. Look, I know! Alright, we made a vote. Oh, what is this slop? Anyway, we will go back to business here in a second, but... Okay, auto-saving, fine. What do we got? Not mine, okay.
Take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected in that slick chemical rainbow. Metaphor. It's always metaphor.
What kind of metaphor for me?
This is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast. The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol, the Delta. As did smoke, waste, sickness, life. The engines stopped. The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape. A landscape despoiled by industry.
Okay.
Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up.
Alright, well, fine. I looked across the coast here? I don't know if I have, really. No, because this is where I'm staying. Okay, anyway, let's fast travel. Gonna go back up to the church. And then we're gonna fast travel. My Discord's blowing up. Okay. Gonna have all the same combos.
Inside, you see a set of steering wheels,
yeah.
a radio microphone.
Radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Porch.
One more. Can you please describe the...
We suspect.
Any signs of violence?
Accident.
No field of...
You can hear.
What about his belongings? Any information? Good. Do you... I have a sign. That's all for now. Hold on.
Library.
I've got...
Yes, this is Central.
He sounds worried.
Billy. Yes.
They're too poor to
Home
have.
Here we
address.
That's where the smoker on the...
Any more
Said the
info?
other day- Marie?
Marie,
Yes,
good. You
Marie.
and then
Sorry. Marie. She said it was an old... sorry.
Thank
Happy
you.
with
Anything else you need from me? 57?
Done.
in the cabin, you see
Okay. Anyway. Let's go. I did try talking to that one dude, but... Okay. I'm not gonna go back in the basement. Oop. Tomato cellar. I'm gonna talk to Cindy too. Hey, old lady. Did I meet Sword
Give me a
Lady? No.
moment. It's about Victor, isn't it? It's all...
Where's Sword Lady?
there it is again. Zebra, years of turmoil. What do you the first but then
Still smelling for communists? Well,
here's in what the lieutenant certain a chance.
What's up, dude?
Hello again, officer.
I don't...
Hey, send their
Good
best.
There'll
High
never
steam.
be skulls.
We're trying to
She-
achieve.
Have you... This place is a separate...
And what
Politics.
do you? Well,
You're all
sure. A right. He might. No.
the lieutenant let slip
Tell
aside.
me what you want me to
A
do.
A laughing,
Oink for me, piggy.
With gusto.
Wow.
a cool the lieutenant, needless to say.
Sounds like Steban's poke your snout around sometime after 10 p.m.
What else can
Just
you tell
that he's
me?
a real...
There's a
Oh,
catch.
See, Steban's a bit...
not to interfere in your personal...
Good
The
thinking.
lieutenant,
Guess this... That's enough.
Catch you later. Okay, back to business. Let's do another quick save. Anyway, I'm going back to sort of the save scumming. I feel like for the most part, we really haven't save scummed too much. I think the empathy one just bothers me. One, it's a sad storyline. And two, I feel like I've purposely made my character very empathetic, and I think it's just because we were internalizing this thing that it failed. That just feels not right. Quick save. Let me stop this. Go back to internalizing it later. Okay, I want to wear the right outfit for this. Well, I want less empathy, basically. Take off the hat. Be respectful. Okay, this is sort of a wackadoo outfit, but I'm okay with that.
a weathered brown. The lieutenant, this is the door.
We should
You're right.
discuss.
You hear?
We have our... Now, delivering a death notification.
Do you have
is
any
not
advice?
Good advice.
All right, I'm
The
ready.
lieutenant motion,
Knock.
and someone turns down the radio.
Okay, please open the door.
Tidy, there's fear.
Okay.
It's you from the book stand. I don't think I introduced myself properly.
The lieutenant condensation. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses.
Thanks, but I'm all right.
No.
How about some small talk before
Okay.
you break the news?
Here we go.
You've done this before.
Okay.
Just keep your focus.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to say.
What did you say?
A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes.
So
in
sorry.
both.
Oh. Oh. But
But he was just here.
All right, I don't think it's
We
going to make a
understand
huge
this
difference
comes
anyway.
as a huge shock.
what happened to him?
Still early to say. Like he slipped. In his head. An accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and his head. Well, these answers seem more empathetic. Say accident.
Was he drunk?
I'm gonna say we don't know yet.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
Couldn't have been long.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
Here.
Nice. Is there anyone we could call for you? Friend, family?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
I'm glad we did redid the check. Because I think there's also a certain amount of like role playing in this game, and I'm playing as an empathetic cop, and I feel like he may fuck up a lot of things, but I don't think he would fuck this up.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you. Just tell me, what do I need to do next?
Oh my god.
Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
A very good call.
Good.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
Sorry
We
again.
should step outside and talk.
Okay. I'm glad we saved Scumped. Alright. Talk.
You did well.
Say what now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and our kids?
They'll manage.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here
Alright,
is
well,
done.
this is closed.
Let's go.
Yeah, I felt good about that. Alright, we're gonna do another save. Change my clothes back into something a little more me. Get yourself organized. Working on it. There's so much stuff I still haven't done. Like, I need to know about the tattoos. I feel like I've asked around, but... Well, let's go back to internalizing. This one. If I stop this, if I try again with physical instrument, if I can level up physical instrument, we're almost there to level up, then I'll stop thinking about it and we'll try again on that thing. I want to move forward with the hanging body plot line. Not that that really is, that's more the disco plot line or the dancing plot line. But I'm not totally sure where to go to continue with our sort of body investigation. I'm gonna try talking to Joyce again. She's not really that helpful though. you're able to get 12 real. I think the board game to play with Kim is worth it. Oh, okay, great. I have one board game that I looked through and it was cool, but I'll play another one. I'll get to another one.
Good. What can I help you with? That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
I was looking to prototype of the lynching.
Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
What am I supposed to do with her? Like, that's... I don't want to do her drug trafficking thing, right? I think she wants to tell you... Went with her badge. Do her favor. Well, that's annoying. I presented my badge and she didn't do it.
Good. What can I help you with?
Do I have to do the drug trafficking thing to move forward with her? Like, I feel like I'm running into dead ends and I'm confused. I need to find a working firearm. I think if the badge didn't work, then yes. Alright. We'll do a quick save. I don't want to have to do this crooked shit, but...
You're back. Good. It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Through the terminal.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
The lorries.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Already have some suspicions that one of the drivers was present at the lynching.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about...
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty.
Alright, well, we'll look into this. This actually seems kind of
your
legit,
choice,
so I
officers.
feel okay about it. No coincidences that the lorries are stranded there like that, is
No.
it?
We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade
Hello,
committee,
Curse
they'll have no
4444.
choice. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm
Proof
sure
about the
how do you
Union.
think they're financing this strike?
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely.
Um,
Then loaded
okay.
onto lorries and
Never
driven
mind.
to... Yes?
I'll take on the case, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. In the meantime, let me know...
Alright, let's go do it. Let's go talk to people. I did open the shipping container near the Union boss's office. There was a very rich man who was bending light and space-time. We are buddies with you. Maybe you have some info.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
I feel like Commander knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
I'll be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Who do you think?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
Okay.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something in him. Some trepidation.
Try to stay away. Just here. Okay. Well, that's all for now. I'm just a bum of smoke just because it seems fun. This guy I don't trust.
Looking for something?
You're a lorryman, right? What's your stance on drugs?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Okay. I agree. It's our responsibility to keep it off the streets, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then...
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for?
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
I wonder if the musicians were the ones who did it. Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty is what it is.
It's not you, then who's running drugs?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
The street vendor south of here? That guy's a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanux lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their
Okay,
blood.
well this guy sucks.
He's your man, alright?
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself
Don't
has
worry.
to say.
Guess we have to pay him a visit. Bye. Okay. This is another lorry driver? I don't remember.
Right to work.
Leave. Blue lorry driver. Wait, let's hear the racist lorry driver around.
Hold on, Wandering Man.
Okay. See you later. I'm gonna buy some medicine over here. I want to save up some money. I do want to buy some.
Is this...
Sorry. That's where the meds
You
are.
see several packaged raincoats fill a low
thing.
shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with
Some
various
help.
medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna buy this raincoat because I like
You
it.
see several.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, raincoat time. Oh yeah, that was a worthy purchase. Tempted to up my physical instrument, considering I want to get this thing cracked open. Second character portrait on the left looks like Steve Urkel. Okay, interesting. I think it's the glasses. Alright, we're gonna try to get this thing open because I like it. I do want to keep thinking about stuff. Wasteland of Reality. We can pause this, what I understand. Main menu. Quick save. Stop. Cool. We can go back to it. It's not doing negative stuff for me right now, I don't think. And then physical instrument. I'm gonna level it up. Okay. This is upping physical instrument. I don't think anything else does. I guess nothing is making it negative. I think we're as good as we're gonna get. Okay. Let's give this one a go. See how we do.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Oh, I'm gonna give it a
The
try.
ice around it. Ice squeaks beneath your and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do. Maybe you could get better grip with some gloves.
Bart, I cannot believe I didn't put the gloves on. Oh, that's so annoying. Can't believe I just forgot to put the gloves on. I am gonna save some in this one. Sorry, everybody. I'm not really one to do it that often, but I'm okay to some mild backseat suggestions, I will say. I know I just talked a big talk about how I don't save scum that often, but I just forgot to put gloves on. You know? It just feels like stinky. I don't know. I think I'm okay save scumming where it feels really out of line with the character I've created, where it was like, I only failed the other check because I forgot I had that thing about the red checks. I also wish I was able to optimize clothes. And I think sometimes I also, it's like, it takes me so long to level up again, and it feels like such a waste to keep leveling just to try to get this thing open. I don't know. Maybe this is me just finding different logic for it, but I'm okay to fail a social check where it feels kind of in line with the character to, like, goof something up. Whereas this just sort of feels frustrating and annoying. Let me put this on. Physical instrument. This is off. Oops. Okay, 4 versus 1. That feels much better.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank.
We just stopped thinking about the thing that decreased. So this is much better. If I fail it, I will fail it and I will accept that. But if there's like, oh, I forgot to put gloves on or whatever, it's like, okay. Tiny or even harder fridge. Don't say it. Okay, here we go.
Ice grows
thank
and
goodness.
howls under the strain of your giant Gewaltsund multi. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory, with the words off-site copy.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
That's charming. Okay, filament
You
memory.
gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan killed as soon as possible.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament?
Same thing. I say we just bring it back to her. Or should we do a vote? Should we just bring it right back to her, or should we look at it? What do y'all think? I want rain boots. Give her this tool. Alright. Is that yes? Oh, I see. We got a poll going. Nice, nice, nice. No one's voted yet. I think there was something I wanted to pick up. Or where? I don't remember. Well. Okay, everyone's voting look at it ourselves, so. Oh, I see. I wanted to bring my flashlight back out. Well, let's go take a look-see. I might smoke a cigarette beforehand. No, we get it. We get it. Okay. So I'll have a few votes. They could bounce back. They'll bring it back, voters. I want to look at it ourselves, and then we'll immediately bring it back to her.
Tiles on the cube are still smooth,
Offsite
like
copy?
a smooth draw. The filament
Hit
slides.
play.
The speaker comes.
Good morning. Please repeat. Is this the offset?
I might have a password.
Good. Please repeat the
Afterlife.
password.
Death.
No, that...
Maybe
Okay.
it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
After death, life again.
Good. I
All
have
right.
unlocked the offset copy.
Ka-ching.
Fortress accident. Is there
That's all for now.
Tiles on the cube are still smooth. The
remove.
filament.
Print.
Nothing happens.
Oh shit,
Like a
insert?
smooth. Nothing happens.
Dang it.
The
Play,
speaker.
I goofed
Good
up.
one.
Okay.
Please repeat.
Password.
Please repeat. Good.
Ka-ching.
Fortress
Okay.
accident.
Thank you.
Tiles on. It
Print.
sounds like something cracks before the piece of paper starts filling up with pure black ink. Something's broken. Machines aren't supposed to
Oh, shit.
behave like this.
Okay.
The
Remove.
filament slides out of its glowing nest.
I'm worried we broke it. Well, it seems to be okay for right now. No, not in that one. This one. Okay. Gonna fast travel to the church, give her the thing, and take it from there. Oopsies. Hopefully she won't be too mad, but also I'm okay if she is. It's sort of our MO with this game to be like, we're gonna poke around on all the computer stuff. And we're okay with that. We got your thingy.
Yes, what is it?
Offset copy.
Yes?
I brought it to you.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Wait, it might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better
Finish.
equipment.
Cool.
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Something's very wrong with that filament memory.
Sona doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
Can I do anything?
Shh. Just give me a second.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
Where is it?
There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double check my calculations.
You like moving things around.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions.
You're gonna hurt me.
Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bolt 5 centimeters to the right. Thanks.
No problem. Alright, let you in peace. Let's save just in case. Or in case I die. Beans. I don't remember what she wanted me to do. Looks like we click one and we click them all, so. Water bolts to the right position. Okay.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world out. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor. Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
It moves like a ghost without creating a
5 to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
I do try to walk.
Yes, what is it?
Move the water bowls.
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Why'd you have them on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
It's going to be silence?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning.
Should be cautious.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
I'm gonna say it's scary, but we have to face it.
You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Say nothing.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus.
Well,
damn it.
At least the world seems alright.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
And swallow?
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get
shit, we
your
need to
hopes
start thinking again.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
This is not a red check, or is it? White check. Okay, good.
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Need a better sound
A better
system.
sound system? Alright, but
I know where.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
I could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks? Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system.
They would if you wouldn't
And
mind them
think
moving
they
in
would
with you.
help. I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Great, I'll
sure.
go talk to them.
Let me know how it goes.
Woo! Alright, we're making moves. Okay, helping the ravers start a nightclub. Great. Man, I gotta rewatch Annihilation. The movie rocks. Why is there a bird inside here? Would that be here? Why is there a bird here? Did I talk to the other denizen in the church? The guy climbing the rafters? Yes. If there's another one? No. Oh, we can run again.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Go to the church.
What's the deal?
Good news. She's okay with you guys moving in, but one condition: she needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Cotman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music. That's fine. We can manage. And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
In the illegal drug lab, there will be no shady shenanigans in the church, only love and anodic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later.
Cool.
Let's get moving.
Let's talk to what's her face. Nope, she's not here anymore. Okay. All right. Back to business. Let's go talk to the guy selling stuff, who's maybe a lorry driver. And we'll check back in a couple of hours. Okay. Can we fast travel from here? Yes. Woke up to a bluebird in the house I was house sitting. Oh my gosh.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
We're looking for a lorry driver.
That's so cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
You are a lorry man.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm okay. Maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
What do you know?
Nothing. I told you.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15
C
years
power
working
compose
my
score.
way
The score
up.
is very good.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
Kind of like the "you were buddies" thing versus the. Yeah, you have to give us a reason to move. Honestly, we'll do this one.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Who are these other drivers?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them.
Old woman back there?
I don't know. Maybe.
It could be. She was strange. He's not ruling her out.
Okay, we're
All
cool now.
right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase.
Great. Leave you to it. Alright, let's go talk to that lady. It was like here somewhere, I think. Why are we going the long way around? Oh, here she is. Hello.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the
Grandma?
nothing. Her smile just keeps widening.
I don't really want to do the snap fingers, but
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
actually hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
When else would you be
Back
then?
in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Who is this Gabrielle person?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Okay.
Someone was.
These not your
They
memories?
are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought.
Sorry, I don't know if you're
As-
dreaming.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive
funny.
confederation on the Isola of Muindi.
Okay,
Why
more
not,
questions.
Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Well, where's her shoes? Okay, well, what are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous? Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
You don't know.
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad hand. Hermenegildos's bad hand strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
I don't really
Of course
understand.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cow herder from upstream Magritte.
Okay,
It's
what's
an
that?
old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero.
Happily ever
Don't
after?
be stupid. The boyadero returns from the western plain a changed man.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maidens
So
imploring.
it gives up riding and settles. No, I can see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her
Yeah.
body in the Magritte. Then he rides off, because the western plain is calling to him.
Not where I thought it
You
was
have to
going.
understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Alright, are you the lady driver?
You just call me a lady, Herife.
Aren't you a
The
lady?
woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro.
Only in dreams. I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Then who's the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to?
Why are you so scary?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once
All I need to know.
was him.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like asleep.
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
Please help me out here.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots, made of black leather. Buckles.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this. Another discrepancy, although not boot-related, is the coronation of His Innocence, Franco Negro, which happened 500 years ago.
Wait, by it being the coronation, you mean...
Hell damage. I was just holding my father's hand. Perhaps it was another Sheriff who came and woke me up.
As she says, Carnival, she gestures to the empty square.
Anyway,
I could have told you that from just looking at them.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
You seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's the lady driver?
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Taxi driver are unusual, aren't they?
Some of them. Some of them are like home to me now. Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain, the Transcatalia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches.
They cool, right into your dust.
Irmao. I already am dust.
I think I know what's going on with
And
you.
what is that?
You're a pale driver.
Great. He asked the Pines rep about the bail, and now he's talking to everyone about it. Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that.
That's for detective work.
That is exactly what I didn't want you to do. Ma'am, my partner wanted to know if you work in Pale Transport.
No offense. But your partner seems like a bit of an idiot.
Fair enough.
Republica. A filterless cigarette from Mesk.
I'm gonna say I blacked out.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Pergunte a Poeira. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything. The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the Fowling Piece when Dolores Day was shot. The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father. And I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
Over radiation.
Heroic doses, Herifia. Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catalan Magistral? It's more than dangerous. It's sad. When you've seen it all go away like that. Rolling off like the sea. And then come back to this? What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets in the electric light.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear.
Do you actually have
She
a waterbed?
loves it.
Does anyone have a waterbed? Can you buy a waterbed these days? I need to know. What does it look
They're
like?
looking into the ocean at night, in the dark.
And?
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
How do you pass through it?
In the belly of an airship, behind the sail windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it. No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
See you later, F. Tongle. Glad I'm giving you a second chance too. I'm enjoying it.
The wheels all small and round, multi-axle trailers.
A lot of apartments explicitly forbid them. That makes sense. You said you said
Yes.
elysium vapor? Alright, fair enough.
No elaboration.
Feel I already have what you have in some way.
They say there is a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction. It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale. Maybe you've been down the motorway south. It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Harife, not Pale drivers. Way beyond the established Pale that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent and dark, and the process begins. Erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
What's the end of the motorway south?
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning. I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child rowing on the lake.
Thank you. Goodbye. Well, neat. Something to think about later on. Man, I just want to think about everything, but I have to level up. Okay. That was interesting. What? I don't know who's the lady driver. Okay, so it's not her. Let's see if our friend over here knows who she is. I need much more for the board game. Oh yeah, I just need like one more encyclopedia check. Hello.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
Do you know the
It's
lady
like-
driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't need to pry, but I need your help.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Okay. What's
Thank
her
God
name?
I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why.
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Died.
That, what's her face?
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she
Damn,
leave?
I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
Let's do anything. It is strong, dude. It's been a lifesaver.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Oh, you said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
The pain it was causing her.
Liver Lord
Fuck,
mind?
man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out. Push Tommy and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
I'm gonna find another way.
Thank you, friend.
Alright. That's all for now. I like Tommy. I don't want to be his enemy. There are people I'd rather be a dick to. Like you!
Looking for something?
Maybe giving the run around. Where's the lead
I
driver?
don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
You?
No.
Who does?
He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock.
Nice, we can afford the board game.
Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Yeah, him.
Cross my arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not
Nice.
bad at all. Look at him lurching.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carter's Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Ooh, okay, well... Let's give it a try.
Men like this only respect two things. Strength and fear.
Show me your lorry, right now!
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
Okay. I feel like threatening his lorry feels like a thing. But we could also do it with... We could go with he's a racist, so... That seems to be one of his fears. But I don't want to be a racist, too. I'm gonna threaten his lorry.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. So past the monument. Down there.
How come they, Now
leave me the fuck alone.
Blur out the slurs. The other slurs, but not this slur. A
small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Right. I'm going. Alright, well that seems successful. We gotta find the lorry. Search the lady driver's lorry cabin near the monument. Okay. This one, there's one I could like look into. Oh no, it's this.
This screen found A to Z Contemporain is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. Posters cover the small windows in the back.
Door
the
handle.
door is locked. The handle looks shiny. There's no picking this lock. The owner
How
has
are we gonna
put
get it
special
open?
Use the pry bar to smash the window.
Good
I
idea.
don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Fair enough. What was the check?
This screen found
Physical instrument. Okay. Physical instrument. No negatives.
This screen found A to Z Contemporain
not very good.
is
Let's save. I'm very weak.
This screen found A to Z pry bar in hand. You take a hard looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to rethink your approach.
Shatterproof.
No, it's not shatterproof. Give me that.
He smashes it into the window.
Nice.
Droplets of
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
the smell of cigarettes and perfume.
I love how weak
The cabin
my
inside
cop is.
plastered with old movie
I love that he's weak and is like, it's shatterproof. There's nothing I can do. And he's like, you just have the
There's
weakest
a radio
alarms.
transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
You'll have the cover.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric.
Bonne prise.
Fold open the map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the mess of brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Kuron, through the middle-income neighborhoods there. This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox. No storm will ever drown Revachol. The
Third
final
map.
map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging.
So it would seem. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does it end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet
Sounds
the
vaguely
best motive is a
familiar.
Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, with cool names like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Okay.
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is a brave man for saying Madre's name without the winces and whispers that usually accompany it.
Okay.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by,
Alright,
and the
well,
pull-out tool
I'll close the door
enclosed
then.
We definitely need to return sometime later. We didn't get enough.
Oh, okay, well in that case. Then I should just start the scene.
The
Open the
smells.
door.
There's something odd about
Admire the
these
posters.
are movie posters featuring
See you later, Geese
starlets
Peep.
from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
What's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume.
What is
The actress
centerfold?
is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography,
leveled.
less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
I'm gonna do take a little break here just to see, do I want to level anything up? I do kind of want to level up interfacing so we can figure out the cryptologist thing, but I think I would also rather just continue to think on these. Kind of want to think on this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unlock this, confirm, and then we're internalizing this. Great. Okay. You have no skill points because I just used it. I actually can't level up interfacing anyways, so. What happened to her? I need to get some
wasted
interfacing
away
drugs.
in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here, on Boogie Street. A mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world. The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. Looks
Radio.
like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies
Anyone
next to
need
each
so
other
many?
without.
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW, and looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attack.
Anything we can do?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
What
The
else?
ghostly actresses, and
Pedals.
you wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like but one odd detail does
Are the
catch your
pedals
eye.
weird?
A piece of sandpaper has been
Oh, here we
glued
go.
to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Here's the throttle.
Sandpaper?
To
Another
rub
technique?
off the pattern from the driver's right boot
Yes.
sole.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Missing 8th Hardy here. Also running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter.
The movie stars are still
Hey,
on a
toolbox.
drawer. It's
Newspaper.
an issue of Petty Ferric. It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before.
Pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Alrighty.
Close the rust.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective?
Alright, let's talk.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect.
This means it's well-funded.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
The RCM open investigation.
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that. The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Movie posters.
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Maybe she's some sort of cinephile.
Yes, well...
Unimportant.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. Debrief over.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, I think we're gonna call it there. This felt like a good streaming day. I should be back tomorrow. There's a chance I won't be. I need to make sure I get my other work done. In the meantime, let's find someone to raid. Thank you, mods, Ryan and Maureen, for hanging out. And any other mods if they were around and I just happened to miss them. Let's raid Eiffel Art. Matt is streaming. Alrighty. I will catch y'all later. Thanks for hanging out today. Goodbye.